I'm Maria.
I'm Axel.
And this is the Axial and Aria Show.
Welcome to AA. We need therapy.
I wasn't robotic at all. So, welcome to our podcast where we talk about mostly anime and K-pop, but every once in a while I'll teach Aria about something because she's got exactly one brain cell.
It's true. It's very, very true.
So much like Amazon, we've got everything from A to Z. That looked really creepy when I looked at myself. So this is kind of just an introductory video about what we're planning on talking about because we really don't have an idea yet other than K-pop and anime and why we simp for who we simp. But before that, again, I'm Axial.
I'm Aria.
We're two losers from AZ because there's nothing better to do, so we started a podcast.
Yes.
It's too hot to do anything else.
Honestly.
So, other than, our names, there's not really much else you need to know. So, in regards...
What do you mean? I'm a Gemini.
Okay. Anyway, back to me. But no. That sounded very who should not be named. We can talk about that drama too.
We can talk about drama. We can talk about our drama. We can talk about our trauma. There's a lot to unpack.
I don't think any of the streaming sites will allow me to talk about my trauma. Could be like flagged, demonetized, no money for you. Talking about real life events. This isn't real.
We'll hit the light subjects.
I was bullied. That's the extent of my drama. That's all I can legally talk about. No, but topic wise, I already mentioned, K-pop, anime. We have, our lists of the peeps we stan and simp for, and Alondra can very much go on rants about certain people, as can I, but it's a little bit less people. Like her list is like gigantic and I'm like 5. But also want to talk about, real world life stuff, political things that are happening that I think personally should be talked about, or random facts that I like sharing because my brain has 1,800 paths that it wants to go down, and Aria is the same way with...
We're like those like dating games or like those games that have like multiple routes.
There's a bad ending if you get to the end of this podcast. It's just us staring blankly, not realizing that the podcast is recording while I'm figuring out the mechanics.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're always welcome to... This is a topic I'd like to hear about, and your take. We'll do hot takes if people watch us. Please give us topics. Yeah, I mean, our 3 friends that have already been like, we'll watch your podcast. Those are the real MVPs. Our 3 subscribers.
The only subscribers.
Are consistent. Hey, I mean... We all know Patty's got a huge following, like, everywhere. She could just be like, oh, go watch this. It's about K-pop. And, like, all of her followers would be like, holy shit. What's this about?
Honestly.
I'm going to have to bleep that curse word for YouTube because adults aren't a real thing. Nobody says bad words. But yeah, I run out of things to explain. My 15 minutes of fame is gone.
So as you heard, he does the educating. I am the educated.
Yeah, if I can pull up receipts, just flash screen like, here's me explaining something that you would think a simple person would know.
I'm not a simple person. You said it yourself. I have one brain cell.
Yes, and the whole
That's
world
it.
will know now since you wanted to do a podcast. You'll become a meme of yourself. People will be like, who's this chick in this meme setup? Where's she coming from? And I'll just be like behind the scenes, like creating memes, like demographics, gotta get them out there. Reach a wider audience. Clown my own co-host on Reddit under a secret account. If you see it, it's not me just because I said that. It's definitely not me, guys. Don't mention it.
It could be you know who. We'll talk about them later.
Oh yeah. We should probably split that up like a two-parter because there's two people. We can have Patty as a special guest
to explain her one person in addition to
Yes.
these other two.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We have the 3 gremlins of hell. That's what that podcast title will be called. The 3 gremlins of hell, part 1, 2, and 3. Who wants to hear the drama? We'll be on like those T-spill YouTubes. Like, drama in the podcast community? Here's the facts. Just get so popular that she who shall not be named is like, they're still thinking about me. It's like, actually, this is our therapy session, ma'am.
This is our AA meeting. We just had to get it out there.
Gotta air the dirty laundry so that it can be put to rest, like you should be. I didn't say that. It's okay.
I didn't say that. It's recorded.
Hey, I can edit this later. I'll pull a Shane Dawson. I'll say, oh, can record it later and then don't. Or edit it later, I mean. I can edit it out. Yeah, I'm calling Shane Dawson out. I've already started the drama.
Oh my god.
I'll fight that man.
Honestly, who
For
wouldn't?
legal reasons, that is a joke. Oh, we can talk about Oily.
Oh, no.
Yes, we can just clown him the whole time.
Actually, that'll be good because if he finds this, that'll increase our following.
More popularity.
That'll increase our popularity.
Yes, that's the best way to go. No publicity is bad publicity. But there is some bad publicity.
Yeah.
Whatever gets my name in your mouth, I win. That was a whole 4-year presidency. We talk about that train wreck too. You look like you're going through trauma right now.
Trying to think
Having
of something
flashbacks.
to say.
You're like, you brought him up? Now I'm having flashbacks. I thought we were over this.
We can also talk about our dating drama. Specifically, this one Dorito.
You mean your dating drama? I've only had one real relationship.
We can talk about my dating drama.
And that ended amicably.
This one did not.
Yes, we can talk about that. We can learn about your Dorito. We can revisit our conversation on the way to Vegas for that hour and a half you talked about your church that used to be a part of.
Religious trauma.
Yes, we can go into that.
I'm afraid of the end of the world. That's it. That's it.
Just spill all the tea from all sides. But it's all about us. There is no real tea.
The only tea that would be coming to the audience would be like from either our jobs or mine and Patty's family. That's
I can take all of them, so what are they gonna do to me? Cry? Boo-hoo. I can't do anything. I'm a whole man. I got Aizawa on my shirt. He'll protect me.
I got the solar system on my shirt, and Saturn isn't even where it's supposed to be.
That makes me irrationally angry.
You have no idea.
Why
Um,
is Saturn by the sun? What? They're not protecting anybody with those rings. The sun's not shooting off fireballs. Saturn's also, okay, first off, side note, Saturn is way too big to be, like, if this was correct, Saturn is way too big to be close to the sun. It's massive. The sun would eat it. It would literally be like, oh, here's my place, and I'm gone because the sun's gravitational pull just destroyed me. Come on.
You can blame Shein for it.
Well, you already know how I feel about them.
Like, I didn't even notice it when I bought it, nor did when like I got it.
Well, they probably had it correct on the site.
Probably they gave me this, and then it wasn't until like I was at work, and this
You went
person
to work in it. They're like,
I
why
went
is
to-
Saturn at the sun?
I went to work in it, and this one client was like, I like your shirt. And then I looked down and I was like, oh, thanks. It's the solar system. And then I noticed and I'm like, wait a minute. Saturn's not supposed to be there. Saturn's supposed to be like over here behind Jupiter. What can I do?
It's a quirky t-shirt. Haha. Did you notice? It fits the personality. You just need bangs and big Ray-Ban like, oh god, don't do that. You were giving me like 70s serial killer vibes with the way your hair was curling. Well, I don't like that. No, thank you. We're never gonna do that again.
Okay.
So, we've gone through so many topics at this point.
Honestly.
We've gone from K-pop to 70s serial killers. We can
When
do
we
true
hit-
crime.
We can do true crime. Yes,
It's a
we
huge
can.
market. Always. There is never a time period where it's not a big market.
We can also talk about your struggles with that one specific K-pop idol and your struggles with that one specific K-pop group.
Are you talking about 17
Yes.
and Yoongi?
No, I'm talking about Mark Lee.
Oh, ew, gross. Yeah, we can talk about him, I guess. I'll explain my hatred and then get canceled by all of K-pop. It's fine. I'll take it. I don't care enough.
We'll get canceled before we even like air this first episode.
I know, right? Post the video. Why I hate Mark Lee. People will be like, oh, what? Oh, our first viral video. Be like, listen, guys, it was just a clickbait title. I don't actually hate him. He just makes me severely uncomfortable. And that's the whole podcast. It just ends. And then the next one is, I'd like to make a public apology and like put like teardrops in my eyes. I'm so sorry for what I said. I knew it was wrong, but I had to say it.
Doing one of those YouTube apology videos like, I know I was wrong.
I've
And I'd
grown
like
so
to-
much in the last week. I'd like to make a public apology to Mark Lee. He'll never see this.
Oh, what if he does?
Okay, he can square up with me.
Get me into NCT's radar, please.
Yeah, you're associated with me. You think they're going to want to talk to you? I've ruined it for you.
There's no
You
such
just
thing
like
as bad
buffered so
publicity.
hard. You literally buffered and were like twitching out. It looked like you were drunk.
I was trying to figure out what I was trying to say. Obviously.
Yeah. Your computer knew you needed the buffer as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Aria. Almost started with the other one. We're gonna mess up so many times.
They're gonna find out our real names eventually.
I mean, our freaking Twitter handles in all of my public social media bios. So if they can go searching, I just burped into the mic, so I'm gonna leave that in. I know there's some people that are into that somewhere. Maybe they'll give me some money. Glucose Guardian.
If you want to give us any money, we're like two very poor people.
Yes, can't you tell by my fake gold wall? I'm so rich. It's only a little bit. That's all I could afford at the craft store. But it was real gold. They assured me it was real. They told me that it was very hard to make into a fabric, so I trusted them. You know, Joann's could never steer me wrong.
Better Joann's and Hobby Lobby.
Oh yeah, I'm not even allowed on the premises. They're like, "Begone, gay person, leave!" And I'm like, "How did you know I'm wearing all black?"
I would feel a slight sting.
Right? It's like touching a Bible when you're a demon. You're just like, ah, that hurt. That's me entering Hobby Lobby in the homophobia air. I'm like, oh God, it's a gas attack.
Meanwhile, I can pass off.
You're just like, see, here's the thing though. If you're just slightly, you'll die too.
It's not like I'm ever gonna go into Hobby Lobby to begin with.
I mean, you're
like,
right. I don't either, because I'd rather have my gay card revoked than shop at Hobby Lobby. Plus, it's all overpriced and garbage anyway. Like, the dollar store has some better things than Hobby Lobby.
I got these at the dollar store. I got that at the dollar store. I made these two paintings, and that's obviously a poster from the musical I was the backstage person for.
Sounded very suspect the way you were explaining that.
I wait.
And then there's Ivan.
Here's Ivan, my brother.
Hey, soon you'll have your own room.
Hopefully, before the end of the year.
Gotta love being poor. You still gotta live with your parents. This economy doesn't allow for home buying. We can talk about that too. I have a lot of anger that I can share with the internet. But yeah, I don't know how long this has been going on, but I feel like that might be a good cutoff. There's not really anything else we can share. We can have Aizawa awkwardly staring as they're ending. Just, like, subscribe, damn it. Reach out to the voice actor for the English version and be like, hey, I need you to, can you record this part for me? On our podcast, I hold up a picture of you. And I need you to say subscribe, damn it, in his voice. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to reach out, see how much it's going to cost me. That'll be our ending. I have approval. If he says, okay, I'm going to be like, all right, bestie, thanks for our podcast help.
We'll just try to get him to ask the rest of the My Hero voice actors to like do an outro for us.
Right.
Depending on how much they charge, we'll use them.
Hey, we'll figure out a way. I mean, we got feet for a reason. And that's the end of the show. Bye.
Bye.
Stop recording.